Your potential customers are searching for you on Google right now. Are you being found? If you have a website, then maybe. If you don't have a website, then almost definitely not. Now I'm going to ask you a rather silly question, and if the answer is no, then simply turn off this video. Do you want to be on Google, page 1, promoting your products and services this time next week? Doobi is the UK's fastest growing small business advertising platform with hundreds of small to medium sized businesses already subscribing. You may already be with Yell or Google AdWords, which can prove very expensive, and Doobi appreciates that the advertising budget for most small businesses is, well, small, which is why what we offer is undeniably the most cost-effective return on investment for online advertising in the UK. Forget spending £800 to £1,200 on Yell, where you're listed with potentially tens or in some cases even hundreds of similar businesses. Forget paying for expensive SEO for your website, which can cost hundreds of pounds every year, and forget about pay-per-click. Whether you have a website or not, Doobi is the solution to your traffic and customer shortfall. Question: how does Doobi work? Well, businesses fall into two categories, those that do have a website and those that don't. Let's take those that don't have a website first of all. Okay, take one of Doobi's clients, A. Higgins Cooker Repairs. Guess what Mr. Higgins does? That's right, he repairs cookers, both gas and electric. Now, when Doobi first spoke to Mr. Higgins, he didn't have a website. He told Doobi that he was concerned that he was missing out on masses of potential customers by not having a website. So what Doobi did for Mr. Higgins was this. Firstly, Doobi's copy team wrote and designed a fantastic one-page presentation with perfectly unique copy with multiple search terms, keywords and geographical locations. Then Doobi's programming team set his presentation live onto the Doobi website. Then they went to sleep because they were tired. 3 days later, when they woke up after the Doobi Beauty Sleep had done its magic, the Doobi sales team called Mr. Higgins back and walked him through exactly what they'd done for him. They gave him a SERP. What's a SERP? A SERP is a search engine results page. This tells you exactly what your Google rankings are. We even came up with deals, discounts and offers because, as we all know, these are search terms used every day by your customers. Here are some of his search terms. Cooker repairs, Liverpool, page 1. Gas cooker repairs deals, Liverpool, page 1. Electric cooker repair deals, Liverpool, page 1. Electric cooker repairs, Liverpool, page 1. And gas cooker repairs, Liverpool. Guess what? You got it. Page 1. Mr. Higgins didn't take Doobi's word for it. No, he checked the results for himself, and rightly so, because there are lots of dodgy people who don't have the same morally sound ethics that Doobi has. In fact, Mr. Higgins had a customer from his presentation before he'd even subscribed to Doobi. And also, Mr. Higgins was so impressed that he recommended Doobi to his father, Smithdown Clearance, who also subscribed. They are both now receiving great results. Now, if you do have a website, the principle remains pretty much the same. Let's take another case study. Take a company called Filtered Water Coolers. Now guess what they do? That's right. They do water coolers, amongst many other things. Fundamentally, they had the same problems that Mr. Higgins had, except that this time they had a website, and the website was good. Hooray! But the SEO was not so good. Boo! He was coming up on page 1 for Birmingham for just a few search terms. But what about other geographical locations? What about Wolverhampton, Solihull, Sutton Coldfield, Walsall, or even the West Midlands? And what about other key search terms and phrases? Well, Doobi understood what his obstacles were and overcame his objectives by doing almost exactly the same as they'd done for Mr. Higgins, except that this time he had a website, and Doobi backlinked his site from the presentation page. The Doobi copy team got to work, and the programming team did the same. Then they showed Filtered Water Coolers what they'd done by using the SERP. Here are some of the key search terms they came up for. Filtered water cooler deals, page 1. Best filtered water cooler hire, page 1. Filtered water cooler rental, Birmingham, page 1. Best deal filtered water cooler hire, Birmingham, page 1. Filtered water cooler offers. Guess what? You got it again. Page 1. So here's the science. Doobi understands that position on page 1 of Google is like valuable real estate and extremely limited. So that's why Doobi only works with up to 3 businesses in any one business category in any one region to help you maximise your potential clients. So if for as little as 78 pence per day, Doobi can present your business on page 1 of Google organically for multiple search terms, phrases and geographical locations by this time next week, then why wouldn't you call them or email them today?